Really lovely boat this. She's called Owain Glyndwr. She's a 60-foot cruiser stern narrowboat built in 2007 by Dave Clark and fitted out by Laurie Lavender. She's been so well looked after, she's been so well loved, she's been in the hands of the same owner since she was built. And she's in lovely condition both inside and out. She was last blacked in June 2023. The paintwork, the gunnels were repainted at the same time, and the front and rear bulk decks and bulkheads were repainted again in February this year. The engine room, in February this year, the engine was taken out and the whole of the engine room was repainted. So that's in very fine form. You'll see it as we go through. The gas bottles in the forward locker there, 213 kilos. It's a bit damp and miserable today, but the paintwork's in nice condition. Walk around the slipway here. Really large cruiser stern deck. It's over 7 feet long. 7 feet 4 we've measured it at. Taffrail or taff seats around the back stern. The engine's in here. It's an Isuzu 42. You can see how clean the engine room is. Batteries are in there. There's a bank of 3 domestics. They were new in June 2023, 110 amp hours, and 1 starter which was recently renewed as well. There's the seat I mentioned. You could eat your dinner off that engine room floor. There's a view from the helm. She's reverse layout, sort of. So you go down into the saloon, which measures 15 feet 1 inch. It's a huge room. She's fitted out an ash face ply and solid ash trim. Head height on the boat is 6'2". This is a futon sort of sofa bed. That turns into a spare double. It's an evergreen solid fuel stove. A cupboard in here with inverter in it. The inverter is a more power pure sine wave 3 kilowatt inverter, and there's also a Sterling battery charger as well. Television is there. It's a 19-inch 240 volt TV DVD combo, and there's also a free sat and a satellite dish on board. The floor itself is engineered teak. And really lovely fit out. A lot of space in here. There's a gate leg table there for dining. You can just see under the gunnels there on either side 2 collapsible, well, 4 in total collapsible chairs for having dinner around the gate leg table. And into the galley. The galley itself measures 8 feet 2. Plenty of storage in here. Bank of 3 drawers here. The bottom 2 are much deeper than the top one. There's a sink with a double cupboard underneath it, a draining board on the sink, nice tiled splashbacks. In there another cupboard, cupboards above either side, and the cooker itself is a Thetford 500 DIT 4-burner gas hob, oven and grill, and there's a microwave oven there as well. The fridge is a Beco 12 volt fridge with an icebox. So everything you need in the galley. It feels so roomy actually thus far in the boat. The sitting room is a bit of a blank canvas. You could do what you like. This is a really interesting room. So you have 2 opposing couch seats. They serve as single bunks. There are 2 dinette tables that go in between those, so you could seat 6 for dinner quite comfortably in there. And also, I'll show you the tables made up on the way back, but also it turns into a full width spare double bed. So you can have either a day room with the sofas, 2 single berths, or a spare double bed. Really good use of space, gives you some options. Cupboards above the end of the beds here. Into the bathroom. The dinette is 7'4", by the way. The bathroom is 4 feet long. There's a Thetford cassette loo, ceramic sink on top of what I think is a granite surface, cupboard underneath. And on the other side of the bed is the shower with a glass screen over a small bath. And into the bedroom, 9 feet 9 inches long. It's a cross bed that measures 6'2" by 4'8" 6. Storage underneath. Radiator there. Radiator, the central heating is a Webasto diesel-fired central heating system. 3 radiators on board. There's the washing machine. That's never been used since the boat was built, so we can't vouch for its working, but it is there and it should work. It's brand new effectively, it's just a few years old. Wardrobe in there and cupboards in here. It's a really tidy boat, this. And the gas bottles, which I mentioned beforehand, are in here. That storage box on the front deck's going to go, by the way, that won't be on the boat. Water tanks under the well deck, stainless steel, 450 litres. I mentioned the Webasto central heating. There's also hot air blown heating in the bathroom and the dinette. That runs off the Webasto as well. Hot water is heated by the engine and the Webasto. 230 volts, I mentioned inverter. There's the table that's set up. And those tables, along with another bit of wood, form the base for the full width double bed. 230 volts is from Shoreline hookup, or the inverter. And I mentioned the batteries, 310 amp hour domestics for the 12 volt supply. PRM 150 gearbox. And all in all, a fabulous boat, I think. So there we go, for fully downloadable colour brochure, for the photographs and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.